Alright, we got a few things we're trying to find now. A dish best served cold. The prince has contacted you through email and asked you to convince food critic Tommy Flayton to give the Cafe Cavaletti a bad review. Oh, scathing. Horrendous. Egads. What further depths will the vampires sink to? There's actually a vampire series I enjoyed called The Strain, which was a Guillermo del Toro launched thing. I don't know if he worked on it long term, but it was based on, I think he produced it and created it in the first place. So it has a lot of like really cool practical effect, or at least a really cool creature design stuff going on in it. I don't think it's practical effects necessarily, or not all of it. And also, I think it was all based on a book he wrote. And that was New York was being the basis of an outbreak of vampirism. And it was kind of being treated to some extent like it was the equivalent of like a plague outbreak or a zombie outbreak. Some of those kinds of feelings. While also just having some cool ideas here and there. One of the core ideas was just the fact that the vampires can't cross water. And so that's the initial problem for the vampires is getting to New York, but then they're kind of contained to New York as a result to some extent because they can't cross the water themselves.
Going somewhere?
Them old school silly vampire rules, which are always fun. What? Uh-oh. What? Okay, we're fine. I don't think that picked up on the recording, but for a while there, my screen stopped being the loading screen and turned into, like, a frozen image of a half-rendered logo. I think that was the game trying to show me the intro cutscenes that happen in the game. Or like when it shows like White Wolf and stuff like that. I'm like, why is it happening now in the loading screen? So we're trying to go to Cafe Covo blah blah. Oh, hang on. The one lady wants a magazine. You might have that magazine. I couldn't find it at the gas station, so maybe Man Magazine, I think it was called, is your kind of affair, your kind of deal.
What can I do for you, Slick?
What do you sell? Not that. Okay.
What can I do for you, Slick?
Well, it'll be questions then.
Yeah? What do you want to know?
We're looking for a certain copy of Guy Magazine.
Sure, pal. You want this month's issue? Tani Sessions is on the cover wearing nothing but scotch tape and a pair of gym socks.
Tempting, but I really need last year's issue of Amalia on the cover.
I'm sure you do. Everyone wants a copy of that. She went missing last year and no one knows what happened to her. That one's a collector's item, Ace. It's gonna cost you a pretty penny.
Great. How pretty?
I don't know. That Amalia was quite a piece of rump roast. I never wanted to be a gum wrapper more in my whole life. I couldn't part with it for any less than 500.
Come on, Flynn, I don't have the cash.
Well, that's a bummer. Come back when you do.
Well, I can't just yell at him?
Yeah?
I think this guy is pretty vulnerable to my yelling, usually. Still need that magazine, Flynn.
I'm sure you do.
No, I gotta pay. I can't intimidate it out of him. Or into a lower price. That's highway robbery. Take your money and give me the goods.
Here you go. I'm sure you'll get a lot of enjoyment out of it.
Thanks. Hey, hold on. The pages are all stuck together.
Huh? They are? Oh, man, that's weird. I don't know how that could have happened. Someone must have spilled something on it, or, well, yeah. Sorry about that.
You're a sad, sick little man. See ya. How are we... Wait, why are we accepting that? I still have like $3 grand, I guess. We turned into a pushover. It's one thing to not like intimidate him and like coerce him into giving it to us for free or for a reduced price, but then he's like clearly selling us damaged goods and we're like, I guess I will just accept this. Sad face. Are you ready for more of those weird loud noises that play whenever I go through this specific warp point? Even though I'm just crawling through an open area and there is no... Jesus! Fuck, it's getting worse every time. Why is it getting worse every time? It's the loudest thing in this game, I swear. I'm crawling through an open hole. Like, there's no mechanical things. I'm not crawling on any... Why is it so loud? What is that sound supposed to be? I'm not going through an iron door. Does the game think I'm using the front gate and not a crawl space? I'll be down there any minute. Is she gonna think that I'm the reason the pages are stuck together? My vampire reputation doesn't need this. You guys make these hallways yourself. You can't make hallways that are human height. I mean, I guess that he can't be bothered to make this not a death trap of a hallway. Oh god, please don't kill me. I don't need that reset. There you are. I'm gonna quick save. In part because I don't want my return trip to involve me falling in the pool of lava.
Hey.
Look, I found the magazine you wanted.
You did? Oh my god! I can't believe you found it! I've been trying to get a copy of that for years!
So, maybe we can have a little powwow. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sure, whatever.
Tell me again why you hate Tani Sessions.
Because she's a bitch with zero talent who the—
She said that all out before. So why not just kill her and get it over with?
I don't want to kill her. That's too quick and painless. I want to ruin her name in the business for good. I want to dig up something on her that smells so bad even the tabloids will think twice about printing it.
Sounds cool. So what's stopping you?
Gary says that everyone has to lay low until this thing with the prince cools down. Until then, I'm stuck here watching the whole world kiss Tani's big fat ass.
Maybe I could help you out.
I have some wireless cameras that I need you to set up in her apartment. One in her bedroom, one in her bathroom, and one in her kitchen. I'm sure you'll see good places to hide them once you're there.
What else?
Once the cameras are in place, you'll need to hook them up to the network. Log into her computer using the password Cleopatra. From there, you'll be able to activate the cameras.
What do you think you're gonna see?
Who cares? Sex, drugs, bad hygiene. Everyone gets a little dirty when the door is closed. Tani's no different, and probably worse than most.
What's in it for me?
Look, I'll definitely make it worth your while if you do it right. But listen, I don't want her dead. I want her to suffer. Get in and get out without her knowing about it. Understand?
Fine, I'll do it.
You will? Great. Here are the cameras. She lives in Hollywood, an apartment building right across from the Lucky Star Motel. I had someone here dig up a spare key to her apartment for me. Take that, too.
Thanks. I'll take care of it. See ya. You're welcome, Tani Sessions. Sorry, not... What was her name? It was Tani Sessions. Right, 'cause she wanted the previous cover that had... They used to have a Molly on it. Which is her. Alright. I will now not do that quest. I'll give her your goddamn magazine. Enjoy, but this is just... creepy now. I don't know, maybe she turns out to be a mass murderer and it's all like, whoa, crazy, we caught her. But mostly just sounds like weird slut shaming or other nonsense. And she's just the petty, garbagey person. So I don't really see the reason to help her revenge plan. So canonically, I just helped out Tani Sessions like crazy, because an evil vampire lady had a key to her apartment. And now I have the key to that apartment, which I'm just going to pretend doesn't exist now. So, security improved on her side of things. They'll at the very least need to find another spare key. Which admittedly might not be that hard if Tani's dumb enough to like hide it under a rock or a flower pot or something by her apartment or something. Like, I half wonder if that's how they got it. Alright, well, mission successful with the magazine. I'll take those experience points. Now back to this food review thing. Just some good old-fashioned blackmail nonsense. Not even blackmail, it's actually like... It's just fucking with one review. As opposed to like... violating the privacy of somebody by setting up creepy cameras to ruin their life. They're both pretty iffy though. One can argue though that I have incentive to do shit the prince tells me to because he almost executed me. And it's probably best not to fuck with this too much if he wants this cafe so badly. Are you the guy?
More flatbread and olive oil. And take back this Chardonnay and open up a Chianti. Let it breathe for 20 minutes and then bring it out with a ziti. Okay?
I just wanted to...
Wanted to know what? Interrupt me while I'm working? Do you understand that this is an important opening and I, emphasize I, am going to make or possibly break this restaurant?
I just thought I'd say hi.
Hello. Now go get yourself some onion rings or hot wings or whatever it is you eat. The refined palate of a true gourmand is, oh, to put it in a language you can relate to, trying to decide if this place is thumbs up or thumbs down.
Ooh, I look forward to yelling at this guy. Who are you?
Me, Tommy Flayton, the food authority of Los Angeles, food critic for the biggest paper on the West Coast, radio personality for the KTLK, Chower Hour? Maybe if I reviewed more Pancake Huts, you'd know me.
It'd be hard to eat with no teeth, wouldn't it?
Listen, jackass, I didn't become the biggest critic in LA without making a few powerful friends. Half the owners of these places are criminals, and I eat at their table when I drop by.
That's it. Prepare for your beating.
Freeze.
Is this good? What's going on here? You have failed. Also, the cops are after me. Are the cops after me? Maybe not. I don't know. I was told that if you have a dialogue choice that's one of your skills, it can't fail. Like, it always succeeds. Then that, like, it wouldn't, like, because if it wasn't going to succeed, it wouldn't be there as an option in the first place. But that one doesn't actually lead to the thing happening, surprisingly. I was under the impression that that's just like an I win button whenever it shows up, but I guess not. Trying to figure out how to give them a bad review.
More flat. Wanted to.
Let's see. That's a
Hello.
hi.
No.
Who are you?
Me.
Just the man I wanted to talk to.
I'm not sure exactly what you mean.
It would be in your best interest to write a bad review of this restaurant.
Listen, jackass. I didn't become the big.
I'll let you keep them for now. Goodbye. Interesting. I wonder if I actually have the skills for this quest. This might be a dead end. You might need to be charming.
More flat. Wanted to know.
Who are you to feel like you have so much power?
Me, Tommy Flayton, the.
You said that before? Sorry, I haven't heard of you.
You're wasting my time.
Fine, bye.
Oh, hey, waiter. I asked for a Cabernet Sauvignon, not a Merlot. Next thing you know, he'll be bringing sparkling grape juice. Ugh.
There's no one here. Are you schizophrenic? I'm not your waiter, but you are just the man I wanted to talk to? How dare you?
I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Listen, Jacket.
Okay. Nope, we fail. The prince is going to be displeased. But fuck him, I'm going to Chinatown. Because that's over. I don't fucking care about a poster. And this is Chinatown, that's Chinatown. Not doing these two, that's the main story quest. So Chinatown it is. Exciting. Sometimes you just canonically fail a quest because that's what your skill set is capable of doing. And that's fine. It's part of the role-playing experience. That's one of the really endearing things about... What's really nice about a proper tabletop role-playing experience versus what you have in a video game is that failing at something doesn't feel like you're missing out in the same way. Because the story adapts on the fly, because it's being made up by a person, essentially. But in video games, there's definitely like a sense of like, oh, that quest is just over now. And then that leads to people wanting to do the quick load and be like, maybe if I do this, and maybe if I do this, and oftentimes it's just the most enjoyable thing to exhaust your options until you're sure that your particular character can't do said quest, as opposed to just giving up the first time you fail, because the number of landmines in some quests can be so all over the place, and just having a abrupt ending can be very unsatisfying, as we learned like 100 times during the Kingdom Come Deliverance quest. It's like a random hiccup. Chinatown. Will I be assaulted the moment I appear here too? Hello? We just appear. Here. It's time to be systematic again and try to explore this place. A little complicated. Yeah. So there's a road over here and a road on the far end, and then there's kind of like a series of blocks. You have to be a little careful or you're going to lose track of where you are. 8 and 7, Golden Ocean's Fish Market, Zhao's Imports. I think that might be a dock. Sorry, Dad. That's what the poster says. Took me a moment to actually read it. With all my vampire might, I will have the power to... I can't. Oh, there we go. Why did that fail so many times? That was weird. There's your sewer. If you'd like to Nosferatu it up down there. Hi. It's a blue man. Oh, that's the blue. Who Syndicate? Where's the screaming woman? I can go in here. Let's meet the neighbors. Maybe kill a few, for old time's sake. Alright. Plopping a katana there. Here at the Fu Syndicate, we stab the world. Because fuck the world with our katana. Our Chinese katana in Chinatown. You can't hack a keypad, I don't think. There's not even a receptionist at night. Hmm. Kind of love that you can do that. Enjoy. Alright, so this isn't going anywhere. We have a code, and that's about it. No button under the desk. Probably safe to say this is a story location that we will be visiting at some point in the future. Load. Do it. And we can't talk to these people. Someone sounds so excited. I want to be excited. Where are you? Come here. I have no idea where the guy was. Or if he's even real. Dickens? Alright. It can be hard to tell which voices are real people and which voices are like atmosphere. Sir, you forgot your shadow. Are you okay? Without your shadow, I can't remember. I think I watched a cartoon as a kid where somebody's shadow became detached from themselves, and that was a problem for some reason, and I cannot remember why it was a problem or what show that was. Like, the shadow just got away. Cha. It's a nice night out, huh? Cha. Buy a watch. Why don't you have a watch? Are you sure? 706-22117. So it's obviously 706-221. No. Nope. I need more. I need fewer numbers. Also the correct ones. Minor detail. Wow. That's just what today is, huh? Alright. Does dialogue happen when I approach it all, or are you just gonna... Nope. He doesn't even react. He's just staring stone-faced at this wall. Like fuck, like he's Wilson Fisk. I think I literally just checked this exact spot. Alright. This is all very empty. Well, this should take me to the fish place, right? Can't go there yet. There's a lot of just background Chinese yelling in the soundtrack right now. Which is weird, because I think that might be the only time I've ever heard the soundtrack or the background noise actually have like voices in it. That one guy keeps going, hey, hey, I'm so happy to see you or something. He's just so happy. It's infectious. Wow. This may not be the exploration friendly zone the last few have been. Still, that'll streamline my process, I suppose. So that was the easy part of exploring. Now comes the blocks. There's like 3 loops, essentially. Okay. Is that how she recovers emotionally from what she's been through? Or did she rotate on accident and mess up the illusion? If we can even pretend to call it that. No. You didn't see that? Fuck it, let's just lockpick it very quickly and then they won't get me. Shit, I didn't even succeed. Oh shit, it's really hard. I hear yelling. Nobody knows I did it though, right? Do cops exist? Oh, there's a cop. And that's where I was. Let's see, my lock picking is currently 6, so I can only buff it to 8. So that ain't happening. Crab nipple. That's my favorite Chinese dish, crab nipple. How did you know? Oh, did you check my Amazon wish list where you put that, apparently? Hi. M. Bison. How are you doing?
Hi! Welcome to Sang's Herbal Remedies. I am Sang. How may I assist you?
Are you like fascist cosplaying right now and putting on a voice? Like, what is this? You could start by spitting less.
Excuse me.
You don't seem like the type to sell herbal remedies.
Selling remedies is honest work. I came to America after discharge from Chinese herbal remedies forces to help aging parents with store. Definitely, I am now American citizen. God bless the allegiance flag.
Come on, I know you were in the military. You're literally just wearing the costume. I mean, uniform. Know anything about guns?
Chinese invented gunpowder. Yes, I know guns.
That's not how being Chinese works. You don't just all know guns because somebody long time ago in your nationality happened to invent gunpowder. That's super not how it works. I don't know cars. Then why you hold it out on me?
Hold on, please. These are good remedies for many problems. No credit cards.
Your guns appear to be two-dimensional, unlike your remedies, which were not. Can you bring out the 3D guns? Or have you not afforded... He can't afford a 3D printer, so he can only print 2D guns. Excellent. Let's see what you got. Is that even better armor? Heavy leather. Armor rating of 3, -1 dexterity. So the negative's not getting more negative, just the positive is getting better. Heavy leather has an armor rating of 3, but it hinders movement, resulting in -1 penalty of dexterity. Some examples of heavy leather clothing are studded or reinforced leather jackets, girded leather pants, and hard leather gloves and boots. Buy. And I don't really care about all the other stuff. Shingunto. None of these things help me punch people better. Except this. Excuse me while I change in front of you. Don't worry, this is normal in America. We just strip at random directly in front of people. It's fine. Whoa, really? Wait, what? What do I look like? I can't see the front of me. Alright, well that's a difference in appearance. I finally hid my dreads.
Welcome back.
I had a question. I'm looking for a missing person named Barbarous. Know anything? What?
Welcome back.
I had a question. Oops.
No, I do not. Maybe you should ask Wong Ho at Red Dragon. He know many people.
I'll do that. Another question. Never mind. That's my only question. You can sell me guns and you can tell me where to find men. That's the end of your usefulness. Goodbye.